at hsn.com. Top brands, exclusive names, there's bundles, there's thousands of items, right? Also, it's very easy to shop there because we have customer reviews, we have videos for you to watch, all there at hsn.com. So we just make it easy for you. And like I said, a lot of this stuff you won't even see on air. Or if you're watching and there's some deals going on or some VIP savings events happening, it will all be listed right there at hsn.com. So if you get a chance, maybe if you got your tablet or your phone, or head over to hsn.com, take a look. All right. This is for my friend Rachel. This is the winter of our discontent. A little bit of Shakespeare for you. I know a lot of you right now are under a lot of snow. Right there, Rachel's here in the studio. I know a lot of you are under snow right now. And what is the option? To grab the shovel and you supply the power of your back and of your knees, right? Well, let's let EARTHWISE supply the power. This is a snow thrower, different from a snow blower. Snow blower just does what it said, blows snow kind of willy-nilly everywhere. Take a look at your screen real quick. Take a look. Yeah, it throws it in that direct line, 25 feet away for those walkways, those pathways, those stairways out in front of your house, back of your house, the porch and the patio, to just clear everything out. Now, if you have a really big area, right, you'll probably need something else, but this is gonna get you going. This is gonna get you walking down that path safely without using any of the energy. And you notice no cord, completely cordless. It's only about 11 pounds. The only cord it comes with is to plug in the battery to make sure that is charged up. You have 3 colors to choose from. You have the red, as you can see here in front of me. Yep, there's our little power pack right there. That's what you're gonna get. We have our red. In the center, we have the gray, and we also have the green here. It's $135.20 today. It is on free shipping. I know a lot of you shopping with me right now. I know a lot of you need this right now to make it easier and to save your back. Our friend Peter Kilcullen is joining us here. He's joining us from sunny southern Florida. Hey, buddy.
That's true, Ty. I'm pretending it's cold out here, but it's actually a beautiful day. But Ty, I have a lot of experience with shoveling snow. I grew up in the Northeast, and again, shoveling snow is by far the worst job that you're gonna have to do around the house. But as we know, when it snows, it's gotta get done. And so when we talk about this snow thrower, when you describe it, you're almost describing a snow shovel, but it's not a snow shovel. It's exactly what you said. It's a snow shovel that's gonna provide all the power to actually throw that snow. It weighs just over 11 pounds. And I'll fire that up, and you can hear and see that that impeller is what's going to throw that snow instead of you doing it with the shoulders in the back. And it's going to throw that snow, as you saw in that video, 25 feet. We've got a 12-inch wide path. So for many of us, that's going to mean walking down the walkway, turning around and coming back. You have 24 inches and you're done. So what used to take hours of being outside and freezing and sweating and really just overexerting yourself, now can be minutes with this because it is so powerful, so easy to use, just like a snow shovel. You're not tied to anything. You can go out onto the sidewalk to the end of the driveway, maybe in the backyard on the deck. You can do it. And some of the other things that are really nice with this, helper handle on the front that you can adjust up and down, and then you can lean it back and forth so it really fits nicely for you. And all you're going to do is kind of 2 different methods for doing this. As you saw in the video, you can just walk along and shovel that snow, or you can kind of just go back and forth, kind of like you would with a shovel. But whatever you do, wherever you direct it, it's throwing that snow. You're not doing it. Imagine how much weight you're lifting as you pick up that snow and then you try to throw it. But in this video, again, you can see, because I don't have snow down here, how well it works with that snow. It's going to handle 3.5 inches of snow with no problem. But something with this tie that I think is interesting, I remember when I was a kid, I would never, ever go out there and shovel that snow while it was still snowing, because it meant you would have to do it again.
Right.
But now with this, you can run out there, get that snow cleared quickly, head back inside, throw the battery on that fast charger, warm up a little hot chocolate, and if more snow falls, you can head back out there because you're taking something that used to take hours and now making it minutes. Yeah. You will love this.
I love that. I love just, you can see in the video there, it's just kind of a walk and a gentle push and let the EARTHWISE snow thrower do all the work, all that work that normally you're shoveling. And it's what Peter said is really important. It's not just shoveling, it's not just picking up the snow. But then you've got to move the snow. Then you've got to throw the snow. Now it's your shoulders and your back, and you're going from this bent over position up and throwing. And it's why when it snows and we look out the window and we have to go to work or we have to walk down the kids to school, we look down at the path and the stairs and we think, Oh, I don't want to do it today. I just don't want to go grab that shovel today. I just don't want to do it. Well, let EARTHWISE do it. So today it's $135.20, and this is on 5 flexible payments and free shipping. It's because we are right in the middle of all of that snow, right in the middle of the winter, and there's a lot more to come. So to try to make it a little easier on you, $27.04 is all you're putting down today. We're going to cover the shipping and handling. You choose your color. We're going to send this out to you. You're going to plug it into the quick charger, the battery. You're going to plug the battery into this, and then you're going to be throwing snow 25 feet away to clear all the pathway, the stairs, and the front porch without you doing any effort. Or maybe you know someone who lives by themselves and they need this, and maybe it's just shoveling that snow. It's hard on all of us, but I know there's some people that just can't do it anymore. Take a look at your screen. That is the power. That auger is so strong. And Peter, that auger too, it's not going to scratch kind of any of those surfaces either. I got to say, I've had a snow shovel before that I accidentally, I've chipped that kind of back deck before because I was exhausted and I was tired, right? This isn't going to scratch any of those surfaces.
No, not at all. I mean, it is a plastic auger, but it's a double-bladed. It spins really fast. But you're exactly right. It's not going to harm anything. It's not going to be able to hit anything. And something I think is interesting when you talk about a deck or some other surfaces, whether it's pavers or concrete or kind of blacktop, but on the bottom, they have all these little squares that as you start using this, they fill up with the ice and the snow. So now it's gliding across those surfaces even easier. So you're going to love that. And the way it's designed, when you see the angle, when you put this down, how that auger, that double blade, is going to kind of shoot that snow and ramp it off the top of the unit and throw it 25 feet. They make it so easy. Oh, and I'll show you how when you're turning this on, we've got a little safety switch. So you can't just pull the trigger. You go safety switch and then the trigger. When you let go, everything stops. But you're able to make this such a versatile tool. You talked about helping out the neighbors, or maybe it's, you know, your older grandparents or parents, things like that. Throw this in the car. You're set to go. You can go across town. It takes minutes. You can clear that snow. You can certainly do your neighbor's driveway because it works. It really is something that if you've never tried this, you're going to be really surprised. And I think having something like this, because I remember, and you were talking about the snow's coming down, right away you're stressing out, how am I going to get the car out? How am I even going to let the dog out or go get the mail? You can do it with this because you have no more stress because you can head out there. You don't have to worry about starting it. You don't have to worry about trying to find someone who can do that hard work of shoveling the snow.
Right.
You can do this. Or maybe just getting this for whoever is shoveling the snow in your family. That used to be me when I was a kid, that I would have to do that. But you are going to love this because it changes all that, changes the stress of the snow. Now, Ty, I will say this. If you're way up north and you're getting 2 feet of snow, you know, once a week, this might not be for you.
Sure.
But how about you live in one of those places where you're getting multiple snowfalls throughout the season of 3 and 4 and 5 inches? This is going to work perfectly. So think about that, or think about maybe, you know someone in those areas who has struggled with the snow. They just can't do it anymore.
Right.
I mean, shoveling snow, I can say it again, it is the worst. My favorite thing about shoveling snow, Ty, you're sweating yet freezing at exactly the same time. I mean, it's a moment.
That is wild. Take a quick look at your screen. That's why we call it the snow thrower, not a snow blower, which, like I said, is kind of willy-nilly. You don't know where it's going. This, and look at how she's clearing that pathway, that walkway. A lot of times that's all you need. You just need to safely be able to walk out on the porch, down the steps, down the walkway, and that's exactly what it's going to give you with that 12-inch wide auger there. Also, the versatility. So I want to show you, I'm just over 6 feet tall, and this handle you can move, right? You just kind of adjust, you kind of loosen up there, and you can use like left or right here. See the handle there? And you can move it up and down. So I tightened it. I moved it to where I liked it. I turned it, tightened it. I'm about 6'1", right? And that is perfect height for me. Again, it's not for somebody who has to bend way down to use this. I'm almost standing upright. I'm gonna tip it down to here, and this is how I'm gonna use it. So again, taking that stress off your back at the same time. Imagine just for a second, if you live in a place where there is that snow, I want you to imagine never having to grab that shovel. How much is that worth to you? Well, today it's $135.20, 5 flexible payments of $27. Peter, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here with us today on DIY with Ty.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
723-050. Don't ever pick up that snow shovel again. Oh, you know what? I want to give you a heads up. I don't have time to air this, but I think it's perfect for DIY. Over here on hsn.com.